Welcome, everyone. We're in Milwaukee, the home of the Bucks. Where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. You look at the Timberwolves. Now, here's Ivy. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from deep. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. One-on-one here. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
A developing part of McDaniel's game that could elevate him to the next level.
Middleton outside. Duren a screen. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Now here's Middleton. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Randall. Great D that time from Giannis.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Now, here's Duran. To the wing on the left. The Bucks working the ball around. Ivy with it. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
1:22 left here in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. Still scoreless. Pass to Duran. Back to Giannis. Middleton right side. 4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
He gets it in there. And that's now 7 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Now here's Lillard. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Allen. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Lillard. 4 seconds separating the shot game clocks.
And that's like taking candy from a baby. When Lillard gets his hands on the ball with open court in front of him, he's going all the way.
Nobody near Allen. Good on the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Duran. And here's Middleton. Back to Duran. He gets it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Middleton hits them both. And stolen by Ivy. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Now Dillingham. And the wide open shot from Reed. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game. Here is Lillard. Left side, Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I've always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
And good that time. Coleman's got his first bucket in this one.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pass to Dillingham. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Picked by Reed. Okeke, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Conley's shot is off. Bucks trail by 4. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. They swipe it. There's the 3. And that one is good from Okeke. Okeke's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
5 on the clock. Dillingham, no good. So it's the Bucks now. 7-point differential. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dillingham's got his second basket of the game.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. To the inside. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. For 3, Beasley. Timberwolves leading by 12. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Back to Beasley. Over to the wing. Here's Beauchamp. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so we conclude the first half. Timberwolves lead by 15. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Here's Livingston. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 15. Randall outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Screen by Allen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
To the wing right side. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Launches the 3. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Out to the right wing. Lillard from outside. And the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Pass to Allen. Shoots. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. He's got 5.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Lillard. Back to Middleton. Duren with it. In the corner, Middleton with it. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
And here is DiVincenzo. Ivy defending. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. They've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. EA, thank you. Pass to Duren. Here's Lillard. Middleton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giannis. Allen defending. Kept alive. Here's Giannis. Excellent D there from Allen. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin. Allen for 3. It's Allen on the wing. Randall outside. Shoots over Duren. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Allen. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lillard picks him up.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They then acted.
The Timberwolves, 41.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Middleton's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bucks.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Durant. Okeke grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 5. Dillingham with it. Out to the wing. This one for 3. Okeke, no good.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
The shot by Ivy, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be game 5 of 7 on the road. And the foul on Marcus Sasser. That's his first foul. And Minnesota has possession, leading by 5.
And the D has made some adjustments since halftime. And as a result, they're denying a lot of those easy looks that they gave up in the first.
Reed with the block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Ivy, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And it's 7 points for Jaden Ivey. Hit by Reed. Here's Okeke. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a 3? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and kicks to see if it works. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Offline with his 3.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Poke loose. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Front pass the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Portis.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Middleton. Back to Portis. Over in the corner, out of the Kumbo. Handle with the ball. Out guarded by Giannis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 10 points in just the second half. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Lillard. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Second team foul.
104 left to play in the final quarter. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player. No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Giannis outside. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Back to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Picked by Randall. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot goes in.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
Here's Ivy. From beyond the arc and then some. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.